Well, good morning. Today is Thursday, April 9th, and we're getting ready to go for our walk. It's a little chilly today. Not beautiful like it was yesterday. A little bit of a breeze going on. But here comes Jim. There he is. We're all excited, ready to go for our walk. Um, no plans for the day. So we are just going to get a little bit of a walk in here now. And then we're going to have lasagna for dinner. How's that sound, Jim?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, because you got to at least plan your meals, right?
Exactly.
Okay, talk to you guys in a bit. Well, we're back. Today, I don't know if I told you, but today is Thursday, April 9th. Holy Thursday. It's one I'll always remember. Not that I go to the Holy Thursday services, but I know Joan over at Joan's Pointed Plate and her family love going to the services. I have the attention span of a gnat. It's too long of a service for me, but I usually, sometime during the day, stop at the church and meditate a little bit. Say my own prayers, but I'm not doing that this year, so I'll be sitting in my chair meditating, saying my own prayers. When we left, it was chilly, but the sun was out and it was a little bit of blue skies. And we walked 2.25 miles. And when we got to our last, like mile, maybe half mile, the sky all went dark. And then our last quarter mile, it started to rain. So we got our walk in just in time, so that was good. But it was funny because every morning Jim and I always say, well, what's on your agenda today? We say that every morning still. Same old agenda. I did have some lasagna in the freezer that I had made before, so we're gonna have that for dinner tonight. And then I didn't finish my whole pork chop yesterday, so I'm gonna have that for my brunch today. And I haven't decided what else. I'm just going through withdrawal without my bananas and my grapefruit and my I do have a green apple. I have one green apple left that when I go in the house I want to eat the green apple. But I do have some pineapple left too, I think. So, going through withdrawal from my fruit. It's driving me nuts. I wanted to thank everybody that pointed out on the water app that you can adjust the ounces. If you just click on the little icon to the left of it, and then there's a thing that you can adjust it. Thank you so much. Something new I didn't know. I really didn't know that. Also, I got an email from Dayton's grandma, who's Linda. Her husband Brian did test positive for the virus. She said so far the only signs he has is loss of smell. Excuse me, but I'm saying extra prayers for you. I'm thinking of you, and hopefully it's just a very mild case. Of course, now she's on quarantine too for 14 days because, you know, like he lives with her. So I'm praying for the both of you that, first of all, that you don't get it, and then second of all, that Brian's is a very mild case. They say that people are starting to go home more from the hospital, which is good news. I know the death toll keeps going up, but hopefully they're readjusting their figures, so that's good. Our governor is supposed to announce at 3 o'clock she's going to extend our stay at home, which doesn't surprise me. But Jim was making the comment when we were walking that it just doesn't seem like we're ever going to go back out and live normal lives again. And so he said that when Sophia's older, like our age, and she's telling her grandchildren, she'll say, I remember the days that I didn't go to school and I couldn't go out and I couldn't talk to my friends and we were confined to the house. It is something to remember. It's like you always remember. I remember where I was when John F. Kennedy was shot. I was in math class, and the gym teacher had come in to make the announcement, and he was so upset that he told us that the president of Texas was assassinated today. And everybody went, the president? And I turned to Mouse, who's this kid that I liked. His nickname was Mouse. I said, Texas has a president? I remember that so distinctly. But it was because he was so upset he didn't get it out right. I remember that. I remember where I was when the Challenger exploded in space. I was just getting ready for my Cub Scout meeting. that my the little boys are coming over. We were going to watch it on TV, and then for some reason we got busy doing some other stuff. But I remember turning the TV on, and it was sad, and trying to explain to a bunch of little boy Cub Scouts, what was going on. Of course, we all know where we were in 9/11. I remember I was in the mail room opening mail, and I was listening to Dick Purton, which is a local celebrity, radio celebrity, and everybody was reporting that a plane crashed into the World Trade Center, and he kept saying, well, it must be a small prop plane, there's no way a big commercial jet flew into the building. Yeah, it did. So all these things you remember, you just remember, and I just this is another moment we'll always remember. I'm telling you, it's not something I ever thought would happen in my lifetime. But I am sticking to my plan, because my plan is to eat as healthy as I can eat. I know it's a virus, and sometimes viruses just attack no matter if you're healthy or not. But I'm going to err on the side of caution and try to eat healthy, because I think that if you eat really healthy, that's going to make all the difference in the world as far as your body able to fight off infections better, and just to come out on the other side a little bit quicker. I saw a meme that the husband and wife, when it was finally lifted, had gained so much weight they couldn't get through the door, and they go, how are we going to get outside now? I don't want that to be me. I don't want that to be me. If I just maintain during this time, to me that's a success. If I only gain just a couple pounds, to me that's a success. But if I can lose, it'll be a major accomplishment. And so far I've lost for the last 3 weeks. I've had a loss every week. Not shout it from the rooftops kind of losses, but losses nonetheless, because I think I lost 1.1 the 1 week, and then I think I lost 0.6 the next week, and then I lost 0.8 the next week. So I'm kind of going up on mine. So that's kind of good. The right way, going up on the losses. So anyway, gonna go in, drink my water, probably eat an apple, work on that puzzle. And I think Jim and I only have one more show to watch because we tape a lot of shows. We did watch the Modern Family finales yesterday. I love that show. I don't know why they had to end. It's like they have so many storylines that they could have still pursued, but I know 10 years is a long time. But we watched that, and then we watched Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, and then Survivor. Of course we watched Survivor. I was kind of hoping that, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but something that happened in the game, I was hoping that the player that thought that was how the outcome was going to be would have been the outcome, because that would have been cool. But I think whatever it was, it kind of gave Survivor something to think about for the future seasons. So, and then I still don't understand the fire tokens. To me, I don't see that any, other than, Tyler, was it Tyler that used it for some peanut butter? And I know Parvati, or whatever it is, Poverty, or whatever her name is going to buy some peanut butter for her tribe, but I don't know. To me, it's a useless part of the game, but I know that they try to switch it around a little bit. So, okay, let's get on with our day, see what we can do differently today that we didn't do yesterday. I can't think of anything. So, okay, talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, it's time for brunch. So today is Thursday, April 9th. Started my day with a prayer. My quote is, "Hope is being able to see light despite all the darkness." It's an 11-point brunch, 23 smart points for the day. 0 for my egg, my cucumber, tomato, pineapple, tea, and water. 3 points for a half a cup of cottage cheese. 2 points for my 2 ounces of pork chop. 3 points for my slice of toast, and 3 points for a tablespoon of peanut butter. I still have 12 points left for my dinner. Okay, we're gonna have some lasagna, a slice of bread, and some lemonade. It's a 14-point dinner. I went 2 over, but I think I'll be fine. Well, another day comes to an end. Did I do anything differently today than I didn't do yesterday? No, pretty much the same. We're making some progress on our puzzle. I worked on it for about an hour and a half today. Jim's in there now. But, if you could pray for Joan's uncle. He's 91 and he's just tested positive for the coronavirus and he's in the hospital. That's Joan over at Joan's Pointed Plate. If you could say some prayers for Joan and for her uncle, that he'll come out of it okay. I really would appreciate it. Other than that, that lasagna was really good. I made that, I don't know, about a month or two ago and put it in the freezer. It's kind of hard to cook for just two, so we do freeze a lot of meals, which are coming in handy right now, that's for sure. I did do a tag today because Robbie tagged me, and then I got tagged by Davina over at Skinny Jeans for Lifetime, so I'm going to do that tag tomorrow. And just watched my Grey's Anatomy and Station 19, and We Can Always Get Away with Murder. I know it's hard to get away with murder, but they always seem to get away with murder. I think it's got 5 more episodes. I did start watching on Hulu Little Fires Everywhere with Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington. I highly recommend it. It's very good. I do like it. But what I don't like about it is I thought I could binge watch it, and I was binge watching it, and then I found out that there's still 3 more episodes, and they only drop on Fridays. So, gotta wait for that. And then Netflix is one of my favorite Tom Hanks movies. I don't know why, but I just love it. I think it's the music. I like the music in it. It was Road to Perdition. So I'm going to watch that one day. And then my favorite Sean Connery movie is Finding Forrester. And for some reason we had Epics for free this week, and Jim taped it for me. So I got that to watch too. Not that I want to be sitting on my butt all the time, but you know, there's not much else to do. So staying on track, hoping for a loss. I did see that Sue over at Sue Slims Down gained a little bit of weight this week. She works in Walmart. She's one of an essential employee. I worry so much about her, and I know she's probably stressed because she says how families come in the stores and stuff like that. So Sue, don't worry about it. You've shown me in the past how fast you can lose it, so I'm sure you'll lose it by next week. So that's about it for now. And I will talk to you guys in the morning. Thanks so much for watching. So remember to keep your prayers going, and don't lose hope. This will end. It really will.